Okay. Recording there yet?
Yeah.
Alright, we're back.
Welcome back.
So that was Cameron Richardson of The Rich Report.
Yep.
So we'll go off again with NASCAR.
NASCAR.
So last night, Chase Elliott in the number 19 takes the checkered flag at Charlotte. His first win of 2020. I reached out to Eddie DeHunt, Chase's spotter, for a comment on their first win after such a troubling last four races.
Very true.
And he had this to say: "Racing will always test your intestinal fortitude. You have to get up off the mat and fight on. Last night we did just that." Great words from a spotter, and not someone who's particularly in the spotlight.
No.
But we reached out to him and he responded, so we're happy for that.
Very true.
Past couple winners as well since NASCAR's gone back to racing. The Southern it's not even the Southern 500. What the fuck was it called?
Good
I don't
question.
know. The first
Jangles 500.
The first Darlington race was won by Kevin Harvick.
No, that's right.
The second Darlington race was won by
Dennison.
Denny Hamlin after being rain shortened. The Coca-Cola 600
Brad Kowalski.
was won by Brad Keselowski. And obviously, Chase Elliott won last night.
Chase the Bounty Hunter.
Yes, the Bounty Hunter. Chase also, if you recall back to February, which is a long time ago from now, Kevin Harvick and...
I can't remember the other person.
He said it on live TV too.
I know
don't
he did.
remember. So, some other man who I think we should be grateful for, because he's a good man for this. Kevin Harvick got sick of seeing Kyle Busch win all the races, so they put out a bounty on Kevin Harvick, or not on Kevin Harvick, on Kyle Busch. Excuse me. And it's a $100,000 bounty, and if no one could beat Kyle Busch in the next couple races that he was competing in, because you're only allowed 5 per year, so he had 4 left. Then that $100,000 would go to Samantha Bush's charity.
Correct.
And Chase swooped in and took it from him
First
on
try.
Tuesday night.
First try.
Which led to Kyle being an Angie boy.
Angie.
And dropping the F-bomb on live TV.
I did not see that.
An interview could not be aired.
I did not see that.
I mean, if I looked on Twitter hard enough, I could find it. I could probably pull it up on YouTube.
Okay.
But I thought it was hilarious. He was really butthurt that
He lost.
That he lost and the money couldn't go to Samantha, so he said fuck. And then they were like, listen,
That's enough.
we can't use that.
Shut the
So
hell
then
up.
NASCAR on Fox was like, Kyle Busch gave an interview. We
Said
couldn't
a bad
use
word.
And then Kyle went on Twitter and said, gave an interview, couldn't use it.
No.
That is all.
That is all.
That's what he said. He said that is all. That's where I can find it. Is you can go to Kyle's Twitter.
He said that is all and dipped.
You can go to Kyle's Twitter, right?
Oh, speaking of another Kyle, we're gonna talk about the one Kyle that's being forgotten. Kyle Larson.
No.
He won. What was it? It was a World of Outlaw race. He won his first World of Outlaw race. I forgot to mention that.
Right. So here's the actual tweet from Kyle Busch. I did an interview, wasn't aired. That is all. And then if you scroll through the comments a little bit, it might have been taken off Twitter, which is upsetting because it was an awesome interview. Oh, there it is. I just ended the recording, by the way.
Kyle, I know it was a frustrating night on the radio. What more did you need to get Chase there at the end? I don't know. Just got tight. Sucks when you start the race with broken pieces after sitting for 6 months, so there's going to be some talking when I get home.
Oh, they bleeped it? That's bullshit.
That's dog.
The first one I saw wasn't bleeped.
Only took one wonder. One time. That's all it takes.
Damn. Alright, time to restart the recording. Alright, added a recording to episode. It is uploaded. Technical difficulties at the Sports Commute. And, okay.
I'm gonna bleep, bleep, bleep.
I don't know how to do that.
I do.
Anyways.
Kyle Busch said naughty language.
Well, yeah, they already knew that. I ended the recording to look at the video real quick.
The YouTubers heard it.
Alright, now, also out of NASCAR is the Pocono.
Oh no!
The Poconos races
Pocono
are going to be run without fans, which is unfortunate because it's going to be a new thing this season for a doubleheader race, and you have to do it without fans. Excuse me. Similarly, as already reported, the what is it, 8 now?
Gen
7? One of the new generation
Gen 7.
of NASCAR will be brought out in 2022, not 2021. Which I still have mixed feelings about because of single lug.
Ah, that's right. Oh,
Yes.
that's not gonna be run till next year.
2022. Did I say 2021?
So it's 2021.
Yeah, they pushed it back a year. I meant to say 2022.
That's right. I forgot because I was really excited for them, and then they got pushed back.
I'm still not happy about that center lug though.
Right. It'll take the times down about 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna have guys kneeling in the stall by the time they show up, man. It'll be like IndyCar.
All done. Woohoo!
All right. Actually, it won't even take the time down because they still have to fucking fuel it.
But that
Sure,
you're still
it
gonna
does.
jack up the car, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna put it down.
Yeah, but it still takes time to fuel. If you take 2 sides and 2 gallons of fuel in NASCAR heat, it still takes the same amount as 4.
I mean, you can do it like Formula 1 does, and just.
Yeah, but they don't fuel at all. Refueling during mid-race is banned in Formula 1.
I didn't know that. That's dumb.
I think that's all we got for NASCAR. For now, at least. I don't know. There could be some breaking news that happens in the middle of this show.
Breaking news: we have a new Cup driver in the Miller Lite Cup Series.
All right, Matt Kenseth is back.
Yes, Matt Kenseth in the dreaded 42 car. It doesn't. I was watching, I think, Darlington, and I saw the 42. Oh wait, that's not Kyle Larson anymore. That just doesn't look right. That blue Credit One scheme. I always see Matt Kenseth. What do you think when you see Matt Kenseth?
I think
A
back
yellow
to that bright
Dollar
yellow.
General
I think back to
car.
that bright or that not a bright yellow.
It was a pea yellow.
No, I'm not talking about Dollar General. I'm talking about DeWalt.
Oh, that's
the
right.
DeWalt 17 and the DeWalt 20.
Oh yes, the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I like that car. Roush. What does he work? Roush, Gibbs,
Chip
Ganassi, and then there's one more. He raced. Actually, no, that is it.
Probably Xfinity.
Roush again.
Yeah.
He raced in the 6 car.
Yeah. And so yeah, I think that's all we got for
All for NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Give me a second. I think that's about it. That's not. Is there a truck race Monday?
No, there's an Xfinity race Monday because they had to push it back because the Cup race got delayed a day.
Okay.
Bristol this weekend. So.
Correct. Correct.
That'll bring us to the Miller Lite Cup
Yeah!
Series because it's All-Star weekend.
All-Star weekend.
It's All-Star Day.
All-Star Day.
Because
We have to
today's
get our
the
schemes
All-Star
right.
race.
No, we don't.
I do have to make my scheme.
I should probably do that too.
Is it throwback as well?
Nope.
Or is
That's the race before the playoffs. We've said this multiple times, and I can't remember. One sec.
it's not ISM, is it?
It is ISM.
Okay.
ISM is our throwback race, because
Alright.
that's the last race before the playoffs.
Okay, and then I have to make a paid scheme for today. Excuse me. Are we gonna record this one today?
I'm gonna try my best.
Weather noise. That's a new one too. Something happened. Okay, we're gonna ignore the.
We're gonna ignore the.
We're gonna
fact that
ignore
there's
the
a
weather
tsunami on the
noise.
way.
Moving on to the NHL, they will return this coming Tuesday, actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I saw the article and I was like, holy shit, that's soon. With a widened playoff bracket, they're heading straight into the Stanley Cup playoffs. It'll be 24 teams, actually, and they'll start with a 16-team series and an 8-series qualifying round. And the other 8 teams that make up the 24 bracket have already qualified for the initial Stanley Cup playoffs based on win percentage.
Right.
Do I have those teams? No.
Nope.
What I can tell you is that I'm assuming that, well, I know for a fact that the Sabres didn't make it in.
The Red Wings, or whatever the heck their name is.
Detroit?
The Detroit probably didn't make it.
They didn't make, I don't think they made it in. No. Other than that, man, you gotta look it up, because I didn't.
I didn't pay attention.
And then, as well as the NBA, they will return in July at a closed environment, like I specified before.
What? Yeah.
We're assuming to be Disney World.
Disney World!
While there is no set format, we do know that the playoff field is going to be expanded.
What I heard is that they're bringing 16 teams back total. It was either 20.
Like 30?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like half. It's
Yep.
more than half, actually.
It's one more than half
Yeah.
ish. It's like 16 or 18. I couldn't remember exactly. I think they're bringing all the playoff teams and then a few border teams. That's what I heard. That's all I know of.
Okay, you wanted some breaking news?
Breaking news?
Coming out of the Miller Lite Cup Series, Kyle took matters into his own hands, and we have a driver of the 00.
I just said that!
I just saw that because he put it in the group chat now.
He texted me privately.
Well, fuck, you should have told me.
I told you!
You said
I
we
said-
have a new driver. I thought you meant the dude that texted us.
No!
God damn.
I said new driver, Miller Lite Cup Series.
I
Shit.
was like, what the fuck? This dude, he took matters into his own hands. So yeah, we have 2 new drivers to the Miller Lite Cup Series. They will probably both race tonight because the All-Star race is not privatized.
No, we will
It's
most
just
likely-
a short shoot race at Worldwide Technology.
Yeah, we decided to put it at Worldwide Technology. It's not at Bristol. It's not at Charlotte.
Yeah, we wanted to do a track that wasn't on the Cup Series circuit, and
Not in
NASCAR
our
Heat
circuit.
4's. NASCAR Heat 4 offers Mid-Ohio,
Mid-Ohio,
Road
that's
America, Gateway, and Iowa. So we chose Gateway.
We could have done
Well, we can do Iowa later. I mean, it's really up to
finals
us.
race.
Oh, this is.
I suck at Ohio, so
I've never raced at Mid-Ohio. Oh, wait, we did race at Mid-Ohio.
I meant Iowa. Sorry,
I've never raced at Iowa.
I'm really good at.
Yeah. More to be discussed as we press on.
So
and,
you're
in the
gonna
Miller Lite Cup
maybe
Series.
have a lot of videos coming up. We're gonna have the All-Star race and possibly
Still
some
need
golfing
Still
videos.
need the bloopers from last episode.
I'm sorry, I will get to that because it wasn't working. Because
It's
I put them all
alright.
together and it wouldn't save,
Mhm.
so I couldn't. I gotta clear up some space.
We're going golfing tomorrow, so we'll have another golf video out, and
Probably.
it'll be a little more comprehensive than the last one.
As we have golf carts now.
Yeah, they're allowing us. New York State, our region, has reached a point where they first opened up
chimping.
golf courses just because we need something to do. So that prompted Matt and I to go out golfing, and now they're allowing us to use the driving range and
We
golf
did
course.
driving range. What was it? Monday.
Was it Monday?
It wasn't Monday. It was Memorial Day. We
Yeah.
drove,
We drove down to the park and
did some
100
driving.
balls, and I mean we're getting better.
I mean, yeah. You'll see some more videos of us actually hitting the ball far,
Yeah, you'll see
Not-
us. You'll see
not-
us actually not chimp around
or just like what I
2
said.
feet
2 feet. We're not doing the same holes we did.
in the last
Am I
video.
right?
Yeah, no. The last video was like
18. Was the
it was,
18
it was,
from 18?
it was like 3 holes out of the 18-hole course.
Yeah, I know. So
Um,
we're doing the. Is this the one with the short shoe? With
No.
the water?
No, that wait, what the water? What the
You chip over. It's like 100 yards, and there's the
Yes, it's the same
My
one.
dad's told
I was
stories
like,
on
what are
that
you
one.
talking about? Like, the water's on the other side.
I remember I went
Yeah.
diving for balls.
This
and saw
is
some
the
snakes.
one with the, I think it's
We
like
did this one with Bice, Truman, and Short.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
And Chase,
It's,
yeah.
I think it's like 120 yards.
Okay, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
have to play teams like we did.
Yeah, we can do
before.
teams. It'd be
And
you,
we
can
can
do
te-
you and me against Cringe God and Truman.
Yeah. So we can kind of. I'll try to do some editing and stuff and do like points and shit
Mhm.
and do like 1 ahead, 2 ahead, who won the hole.
It's all to be.
Technically, we
it's
can.
all to be figured
I
out.
agree. We should just do who won the hole in this like this. And
Honestly, this is just kind of a behind-the-scenes episode now. We finished all of our sports talk because there's nothing left. There's one more thing left to talk about, the NFL. Because there has been talks about the NFL not returning with fans, to which Melvin Gordon, running back for the
Denver
now
Broncos.
Los Angeles Chargers.
No. He's in the Broncos now. He went to the rivals. He went to the Broncos.
Okay, all right. Now I had
Yeah,
to, I had to look back and all right.
Free agency.
Melvin Gordon jokes Chargers prepared for him for playing games in an empty stadium. Melvin Gordon on playing with no fans was, we didn't have fans anyway, and I thought that was hilarious.
I agree.
Also, the NFL on ESPN put out a little video today of Patrick Mahomes,
Eddie.
balling out in high school playing
Oh
basketball.
yes, I did see that. That was
And
pretty.
that
good.
was pretty cool because you couldn't even tell it was Patrick Mahomes because
You don't have to throw.
it's a backed out picture, but I mean, balling out, and that was pretty cool. But I mean, I think that's all we got.
The amount of stories I've seen about like with the NBA thing, like LeBron's, like he had a contract with the Cowboys from like back in 2011, and then I see it all over the place that he
Dallas Cowboys.
yes, because he was gonna play. He was a really good. He's big,
No, I understand he's big, but
he played high school football, and he actually wanted to play football, and he had a contract from Jerry Jones from when the NBA was on lockdown. It's when they gave him a contract to play for the Cowboys. He was gonna be a tight end. Just imagine.
Jason Witten in the NBA and LeBron James as
Okay.
a star tight end.
Jason Witten cannot play basketball. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel like Gronk could play some basketball, but for goddamn, I'd be scared of LeBron James playing tight end. Yee.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how stuff could have worked out.
You never know, cause shit, did I save it? Hold on. I'll read some of these. Cause I may have saved it, may have not.
Check if it's
Is it
bad
waning?
outside right now.
Is it waning?
Yeah, it's raining, but it's not as hard as it was earlier. We're getting all
there it
that. We're getting all that.
LeBron
Charlotte
James
water
playing
right now.
for possibly the Browns. Tom Brady playing for the Red Sox. Allen Iverson playing for the Eagles. Kawhi.
You're telling me that the roommate of Brennan Gaughan was gonna play for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Allen Iverson was a really good football player back in the day.
And so was Ray Lewis was a star wrestler,
Yes, he was.
but he decided to go join a Super Bowl winning Baltimore Ravens.
Kawhi Leonard to be a casino guy. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to show.
No, I'm serious.
Kawhi Leonard to be a
Casino.
casino runner.
Giannis Antetokounmpo being a goalie. Okay. Ronaldo being a UFC fighter. Steve Nash being a soccer player. Gordon Hayward being a gamer. And Mike Trout being a football player.
Well, you talking about Steve Nash has reminded me of something. We never talked about soccer on this.
That is very
on
true.
on
You're not wrong.
Show.
But soccer has been back.
It's kind of been something that I've shied away from unless there's been like a big controversy like FIFA in 2018 or 2016. One of them fucking FIFA World Cups. And that would have been that. Well, Premier League mornings are back, and pretty soon Bangladesia, however you pronounce that word, is.
How did you just pronounce that on the first try?
Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know, but that just sounds weird. Bungled them, huh?
That's how it looks, man.
Bangladesia?
It's Bung.
Bungle? Bungles?
Hey, don't be playing Wheeler on the show.
That wasn't my fault.
Okay, so I can't even find it because when I tried to type it in, how I know it came up as a movie.
What?
All right, whatever. Soccer's back, and I think that's all we got for today.
Nope, we're just gonna do this for Kyle Busch because we hate Kyle Busch.
Okay, all right. I'm not even gonna run through the spiel this time. If you want to find us, you know where to look.
Hopefully.
Just look at other recordings and you'll find it.
Maybe I'll just throw it in there somewhere.
I don't have the energy right now to just go through and list all of our social media accounts.
I got this. Ready?
Oh, Matt's turn.
I'm gonna do it. Ready?
Oh, you have to look it up though.
Okay. All right. Follow it. Hold on. Okay. Follow us on Instagram as _sports_commute on Instagram. If you also want to check out the Miller Lite Cup series, check it out at the Miller Lite Cup. Also on Twitter at the Miller Lite Cup. Check out Press Improve Motors at Press Improve Motors on Instagram. On Twitter, we have the Sports Commute at the _sportscom. Press Improve Motors is at Press Improve M, and on YouTube, the Sports Commute, and that'll be it. I didn't do it as well, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, you also had to look everything up, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
I
And we'd
agree.
also like to thank Quarantine Cam of the Rich Report for joining us again.
Yeah, I agree. Much more to come. Lots more videos this week. We have a lot coming up, surprisingly, because all the sports are back, so
Let's make it fun.
make it fun. All right.
Get my phone set up.
Yerp.
Your? Can I answer?
Oh, there he is.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Doing all right. All right, we're just about set to record here. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask you a couple questions, basic interview and stuff, and then I kind of want to spark a little bit of a debate. Nothing like too serious, but just something interesting to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Sounds
you set?
good.
I'm set.
All right. You want to do the intro?
No, you can.
Okay.
Don't mess it up. Cool, let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Welcome back to the Sports Commute. I'm Dan, joined by Matt, and today we got a guest today, Cameron Richardson, the assistant sports editor, for the Lumberjack newspaper and the founder of the Rich Report. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's as with all the quarantine stuff going on, you try to make the most out of it, but it's hard. These last couple months have just sucked. But at least NASCAR's back, so there's that to look forward to. But yeah, it's been a rough couple months.
Yeah, we're happy to have it back too. We're avid NASCAR fans ourselves. So I think we're just gonna interview a little bit. So you want to start?
I just wanted to ask, how did you start doing all this stuff with all the newspapers and everything?
So I started the Rich Report, the Twitter account, back in 2017, and I wasn't thinking much of it. It was just more so just to have fun and talk about something I love compared to, having a personal account. And then my freshman year of college, I declared for a journalism major because I really wanted to cover sports since I couldn't do it as an athlete. And then around my sophomore year, a friend of mine who I met my freshman year introduced me to an actual sports program that was at my school. And so I got in from there, and then I realized, wow, I could actually do something with the Rich Report along with doing work inside my school's media department. So I made the website in February 2019. I was just writing, and then as time went on, we expanded, started doing podcasts. In my media department, we have our own radio station, so I was able to start a live radio show as well, which problems happened last year, and I couldn't get that going. I couldn't have it for the last semester we had just because budget cuts, and our school really hates our media program. I don't know why. Don't ask me, but yeah, it was a rough semester last year, and now we started making YouTube videos consistently, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah, I noticed you had put out a video like last night or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I noticed you have this kind of a crew that helps you along with the Rich Report. I'm guessing they're your friends and coworkers.
Yeah.
And I noticed you cover mainly NASCAR from what I've seen, and you have what is it? Cam's Top Hits or what it's called?
Yeah. So we do a lot of different things. So I'll do a segment, a weekly column called the Richest Tracks of the Week to go along with the name and all that, sort of get that branding from there. But I also do album reviews. There's been, with theaters closed, there's really no movies I can review unless I go and pay for them on demand, which I don't have an interest in right now. But yeah, we do movies, music, and then a whole bunch of topics from other sports.
And I noticed after going through the website there that you have seemed to cover mainly NASCAR. Do you cover any other sports, or is it just NASCAR for you?
We do a lot of NFL. We've been doing some NHL. It's not hard to do NBA, but we're trying to debate topics right now. But we do it all.
All right.
So you're from like the California area, right?
Yes.
So what sports teams do you like follow or like?
I've always been a big Dodgers guy. I'm a big LA Kings guy. I'm a Raiders fan as well. I mean, they move closer to Las Vegas, so it's better than driving up all the way to Oakland. I'm sad I didn't get to go to an Oakland game ever, but at least they're Vegas, they're closer, so that will be fun. I should be able to get to a couple games whenever if we can get the season started.
Oh yeah.
You know what? That'll actually bring me into my next question here. You all right, I need to take a step back. Do you see the NFL allowing fans into stadiums at the 2020 season? At least the start.
I would think so. Maybe at a limited capacity, maybe. But we're starting to see places are now opening quicker than where we expected. California's supposed to be extended to August, and now they're opening restaurants and barbershops up now, from what I heard this morning. So maybe if we can, as long as we, because outbreak, there will be a pocket of outbreaks here and there. As long as those can be contained, it doesn't become another outbreak that we saw when it first happened, then I think we will just be back to normal by the time September comes around. I think we could see fans back in the stands. I think there is a rumor going around that when the Brickyard 400 rolls around in July, that it could be at least 75% capacity, which is really good. If that works out, we don't get any outbreaks from there, I think we're going to start seeing a sort of normalcy back in fandom, because they need it bad, because I don't want to watch an NBA playoff or Stanley Cup playoff without fans. Right. It would be rough.
Well, hopefully, because right now what we're seeing with the NBA, they're going to a closed environment in what looks like Disney World right now.
Yeah.
With no fans, so that'll be kind of odd to see.
Yeah.
The way I put it is like it's playing a game of 2K with the crowd noise all the way down.
Absolutely.
You got anything else?
I do not.
All right. I got one for you. So, are you an avid fan of NASCAR? I assume, yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much born right into it. My grandfather loved it. My dad got me into it, and then I've been going to Auto Club Speedway ever since I was 4 years old. So.
Well, there's my next question. I was wondering if you'd been to any races.
Yeah, Auto Club, Phoenix, most common, and then fortunately my high school graduation gift was going to the Coke 0400 at Daytona for the night race.
Awesome. I'm guessing you have a favorite driver. Who might that be?
It's hard because I've actually covered races in person, so you try to be non-biased. But I'll just say I'm a big Chevy guy, so as long as there's a Chevy in victory lane, I'm kind of on that side. But, I like the young guys. I think the young guys help NASCAR in terms of getting that fan base that they're trying to target. But, I don't really necessarily hate anybody. It's just I like the younger drivers, and I'm a big Chevy guy.
Not even Kyle Busch there. Well, I think that's all the questions we got. It's a little short but sweet interview. And now I just kind of want to move on to a little bit of topic, a conversation here. Do you follow Major League Baseball at all?
Yeah.
All right, so right, you did say you were a Dodgers fan. How are you interpreting the situation with the fact that the NHL and the MLB the NHL and the NBA are both trying to get back to playing, and in baseball the owners are fighting with the players over money disputes and how they're going to play, and it's kind of drilling themselves into a hole?
It's difficult because you have to see it from the business side, but you also have to see it from the player's safety side. The players, they don't want it because they're already supposed to take a pay cut now, and now the owners and the MLB are asking them to take a second pay cut on top of the one they already had. Now the players say, no, we don't want a pay cut at all, and we want to play 100-plus games. Well, when you look at it from the owner's standpoint, that's now, and speaking of they want to play at their own stadiums, that's operations that they have to do for these 100-plus games with having potentially no fans at all. So it's a really narrow street to go into, and it makes it rough for everyone, fans, owners, players, to really come to because you can't really compromise. You have to find ways that satisfy both people. If you compromise, that's going to affect both sides, and it's not going to get the outcome that everybody wants. So but the problem is that's become a players versus owner thing, and nobody is agreeing on any topic whatsoever. If it's pay, if it's how many games are played, they've done it all wrong.
Yeah, watching the news last night, they kind of they're digging themselves deeper into a hole that's getting harder and harder to climb out of here. Because the way I see it, it's not. I understand the pride about playing in your own stadium. However, the 100 games is where I believe the owners are looking at player safety as well, like you said, because that seems too much for if you still want to get it over by October. You're gonna end up with some shoulder injuries for certain there, especially with your pitchers.
Oh, definitely.
Got anything?
I don't really, but I know that I saw the salary cut, and I'm like, oh my god, they're losing so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got anything else?
Baseball.
Do you have any topics you'd like to share?
No, not really. It's still for me. It's still early for me, so I'm still sort of waking up. So.
True.
Very true.
We just we try to open the floor up to our guests to let them speak their mind a little bit if they want to, shout out what they do, talk a little bit about, their business or their YouTube channel, whatever they do. Really, we let them.
Yeah. My one thing would just be support your local news, because I work for a local newspaper, and that's been sort of affected with the COVID pandemic, and a lot of people are just sticking to the mainstream news, the big time newspapers. But if you're in a small town, please support your local papers. It's important, and if you don't, we're going to lose out. We're going to lose, and you're not going to have any local news.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
And yeah, honestly, I couldn't agree more, because I think if you want the best news possible for you, if you're a local, is to get it from your local news.
Very true.
Whether that be on TV or on the newspaper. I think it's going to be a little bit more reliable than from the middle of the country.
Very true.
Yeah. So, thanks for joining us. You know, if you want to shout out your Twitter, your channel, whatever you like to do.
Yeah, so my Twitter is at The Rich Report. YouTube, same name. Instagram, just The Rich Report, but with an underscore after it.
All right.
All right. Well,
So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Kind of short.
Thank
but
you. I
sweet.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day, man.
You too.
Stop the recording. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm being eaten to death by a zombie.
Cool.
I'm also declining.
All right, we're here with Joe, Short, and TJ.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Man, that was some pretty serious reaction there. Just the slapping of potatoes.
Dude, don't you love the smacking of potatoes?
Yes.
Yo, just for your information, I passed accounting. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
TJ, I just took AP government tests, so
I mean, I had 2 finals today, but that's whatever.
I did too. I think I got a final today. I have one tomorrow and one Wednesday.
Shut up, lawyer.
I had a 55 in the class, and I had one test to get me and myself to pass. So excellent job, excellent work, TJ.
Yes, good job.
Guess what I did?
You are not, in fact, a Cro-Magnon.
All the work for the last week.
Well,
Congratulations.
You did it good.
I still have one test left, and I have to do it tonight. Otherwise, I have to show up to class tomorrow, and I really don't want to show up to class tomorrow.
That sounds like a good idea. And a math final to do. But those shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I finished my machine tool one, and I finished my blueprint reading one. Now I just have to do the math.
How do you do an online test for machine?
Because we have a practical exam, and then we have a written exam as well on top of it.
So how
So
do you do your practical?
restart.
we'll do whatever.
Okay.
We're discussing school. We do the practical like in person 2 weeks before school starts.
Ah,
Okay, now let's talk about the draft.
Draft
How about that?
analysis.
boy.
You know what?
Mafia.
We'll start it off with TJ. How do you feel the Titans did?
I think they did pretty good. They
We didn't even get
filled all their needs. Like everyone had left, they just found their replacement for. I mean, I thought Isaiah Wilson was a reach, but we fixed it with getting Fulton, the cornerback. So I think they just I look at it as like Fulton was our first round pick and Wilson was our second round pick. That's how I look at it.
All right. Now, do you see anyone in this draft class being a Nick Williams or a Cairo Santos?
Bro, first off, Nick Williams is ass. I just want to say that. Sanchez, you know how that made me feel because you were there.
I was there for both of them.
These people, the people don't.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've told this story a many of times.
That would outscore the other team. That is infuriating.
Well, I mean, having the game go to just kicking is infuriating. That whole Bills Titans game in general was terrible. We drove.
Yeah, dude, we drove 12 hours to watch that.
Missed 5 field goals.
Well, it was you drove 12 hours to watch both teams just start kicking field goals the whole game.
Yes.
Bad.
That's how the first game went. We drove to that one too.
Well, yeah, but that's Buffalo. That's not a bad drive.
That's not a haul.
Yeah.
You can just go there.
We drove Titans game this year.
I can't.
I'm probably gonna go to Oakland.
I want to go to
Vegas, rather.
I want to go to the home
Vegas, I
opener.
think.
Yeah. TJ, there's a problem with the Bills-Titans game this year.
Say that again?
There's a problem with the Bills-Titans game this year.
What's wrong?
I looked at the schedule and I looked at the academic calendar for Alfred State,
Right.
and the Titans game is literally 1 week after our break.
No.
I'm not even joking. Oh no! Chaos has arrived. Welcome, Liam.
Hello. Giants fan. Our Giants fan. Liam, I'm just gonna say it. It's not happening.
Well, the Giants are making the playoffs.
Liam, you have a good running back, and that's about it.
We got Danny.
Danny, not so many.
Wait. Liam.
So,
before we start asking you questions, we don't want a repeat of a last time you were on the show, alright?
Yes. Yes.
Top 5 N-words.
Shut up, Joe, shut up!
Number 1. Nice.
Please stop.
Honorable mention.
I really don't want to scrap this. I really don't want to scrap this. Please don't.
I would never say that. That's such a bad thing to say.
All right,
But we're going to GTA Heist right now.
Liam, we're recording an episode right now.
Oh, I thought you guys just invited me to FaceTime.
No.
Oh, I'm about to head out.
Okay, bye, short.
No, you said I'm about to head out.
Oh.
You want to pause?
All right. So that was TJ's response as a Titan. Let's go to Joe here. Joe, how do you think the Bills did?
I mean,
We saw Dan's reaction.
I'm pretty happy with what they did.
You saw Dan's reaction with Jake Fromm on the
Yeah,
golfing video.
if you watch the golfing video, you'll see how I react when we draft Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm, State Farm? It's not a bad pick. That's a good pick. We need a backup. It's a backup, yeah. It's not like
Yeah, but we already have a fan favorite as backup.
Yeah, but if Allen doesn't pan out, we need a backup plan.
Yeah, but the way I see it right now is drafting him was just a vote of no confidence in your quarterback.
I don't see that at all. Not in the fourth
Jake
round.
Fromm is the
Being
franchise.
they came out with a statement saying that they didn't expect to draft the QB at all going into the draft, but when Fromm dropped to the 5th round,
They couldn't leave him.
yeah, like you can't really.
You can't really leave him. I thought he was gonna be a good talent, like middle.
Yep. Now, what do you guys think about Coleslaw Beasley switching his number?
I think it's good. Because that's his number. It's not. I didn't hear about it. It's supposed to be 10. He's 11.
Yeah.
Number 11.
Zay
Yeah,
Jones?
He's 11.
He's Zay Jones?
Yeah, he went back to his number.
Why wasn't he his number in the first place?
It's with Zion, Liam.
Liam, we're talking football right now. Zion's a go. Liam, we're talking about football right now.
I think we changed sports.
Right, this is coming from a Paul George fan, by the way.
And Russell Westbrook, LeBron, best players in the league.
Yeah, but TJ, can you give me a rundown of all your favorite teams real quick? Throughout the years, please.
Anyone who's listening, I want to sit down for this. It might take a minute, alright? Oh boy. I was a Celtics fan to begin with. Then PG got drafted, so Indiana. And then he went to OKC with my second favorite player, Russ. So it was like a match made in heaven. And then everyone split up. So, Clippers, Lakers, Rockets, Hawks. Basically every good team in the league.
So he's Shaq.
Not the Jazz, fuck the Jazz. And then who else do I hate?
Who likes the jazz? What?
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
You like Jazz? I like the Pelicans, man. Pelicans out here getting better. They got all my Duke boys. They know what they're doing. Listen. It's not that they're from Duke. It's that they're just not on the Lakers anymore.
Yeah, that's the Lakers team. That's Lakers Part 2.
Zion.
Zion.
Lonzo is the shit.
This is fucking Lonzo. Lonzo's been doing good though. Lonzo's been doing good with the Pelicans, man.
Yeah, I know.
Zionzo, man. That's the match.
Those lobs are stupid.
All right. So I've just realized that we didn't really explain the whole Nick Williams story.
Oh, no,
So TJ, do you mind if I give like a little bit of context to everything?
Sure, feel free.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna roast the hell out of you by doing this. All right.
Oh, great. Alright.
So
He deserves it.
I've told this story to everyone that's in the call. By the way, everyone that's in the call knows this story.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Joe, you definitely know.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I know.
Joe,
this
the last time I told this was when we went to Niagara Falls.
I wasn't.
Joe wasn't there.
Oh right, you weren't there for Niagara Falls.
I wasn't there either, boy.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah, but Liam, you've heard this. So it was Bills Titans in 2018, our senior year, and we decided we were gonna go because I mean the Titans were in town. TJ's a Titans fan. I'm a Bills fan, so I figured we'd go.
Ball?
Ball.
Doesn't even look like a B-A-L-L.
All right, and then so we get there and TJ's like real hype. It's a Titans game. We get there, we see Derrick Henry like 3 rows in front of us just talking to fans. So I mean that was all cool and everything, and the game starts, and I'm not gonna lie, we had decent seats, but they weren't good because they were in the end zone. Like we were in the end zone facing the tunnel. So we could see the whole field, but like we couldn't see it the way that it's supposed to be viewed. So game kicks off. It's field goal. Bills score a touchdown. More field goals.
Missed field goals.
Missed
What
field
was the end
goals.
score of that game?
12-13. And anyways, TJ's hype at halftime because he's gonna go take a picture with a girl, and then she like completely ditched him, but that's whatever.
Ow.
That's just hilarious. So he's already a little sad, and then Nick Williams has a game-changing dive touchdown that he could have caught.
It wasn't even a dive. It was right in his chest.
It was kind of a rough catch to make. So he drops it, and TJ's now real upset. I'm gonna bring in Truman, by the way.
Fuck. Throw it up.
And so,
Already enough
So-
people call.
Titans lose the game. And we're driving home, and TJ posts a paragraph on his story about how Nick Williams is like the worst wide receiver the Titans could have had.
Oh, I saw a lot more than that.
Oh, I'm paraphrasing because I'd probably not be on the internet if I said what you said.
Very inappropriate.
So, and then a little backstory too. It was TJ had
Okay, John. There he is.
TJ had
Holy cow, we got mad people in here.
I know. TJ had a date coming up that weekend with another girl, and I think this was hilarious because right before he posts the paragraph, a Bills fan's coming by and he's hung out the window and he's drunk and he goes, "Bills Mafia," you know, everything, and TJ leans out the window and goes, "Hey man, why don't you shut up?" And they're getting into a fight with each other like inside but outside each other's cars.
He said, "You want a knuckle sandwich?"
He said, "You want a knuckle sandwich?"
Who the hell says that?
He was drunk.
Drunk ass Bills fans.
But so anyways, the girl that TJ's supposed to go on a date with, like slides up on his story and goes, "Well, that's just not nice. You should, like, that's just a not nice thing to say to someone." And TJ's all hard. He's like, "I don't care. He sucks anyway." Why are you wearing a helmet? Oh, it's your stupid your stupid All-Star Game helmet.
That he never.
Damn right it is.
And then and then she goes, "Oh, by the way, I won't be able to make it on Friday." Just completely blows him off.
Yeah, that whole Sunday was an owl.
F.
That's a bad F.
Yo, big F in chat for my boy TJ.
But so yeah, TJ, the only way that we'd be able to go to the Bills Titans this year is if the Rona takes over and I don't have and I do online school next year because I'm just gonna drop out. So then we can go. If we do another year of online, I'm just dropping out. I'm not paying $20,000 for half an education.
Damn, bro.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do instead?
I have capabilities to work at a machine shop.
Just go there.
Most of those guys aren't even don't even have college educations.
Bro, honestly, just skip the Monday. Who cares about one day?
I mean, you're right.
That is true.
If you want to drive down to Alfred and come pick me up, then we can drive to Nashville from there.
Jesus.
I mean, dude, honestly, I'd be down with that.
Oh shit, Short's coming now.
Let me come.
Yeah, I mean, the more people we have, the better. We don't have to. What time is it? That long?
It'll be at noon, our time on
fuck.
Sunday. It's October 13th, week 5.
I'm in Nashville. Never mind. I gotta go because of football.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we got double ball.
Week 5.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, that's NASCAR. I wanted to go to the NFL.
We don't
I
need
mean,
to
the
look
more
at
people we got, the better, because we can split the drive better.
And the hotel a little bit.
Yeah.
And not stay at the same hotel we did.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Why would you stay at the hotel would you stay at?
We stayed at this, like, trash-ass hotel in East Nashville.
Where are we going?
We stayed at this trash-ass hotel, and I was looking online. I was looking online at the reviews, because it was cheap. It was cheap, and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, the rooms smell like cigarette smoke.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I don't think that's going to be that bad. And then we got to our room, and you could smell it from outside before you even entered the room. And then we got in there, and we went back down to the front desk, and TJ got like $12 back.
It was like 120.
It was $100 hotel for a night, which isn't bad because in Nashville the cheapest ones are like $400.
Das.
Well, that's what you get for going to a $100 hotel. You're an idiot.
Shut up. Shit. I had a steak that night that was half the price of the hotel room,
And you literally said it sucked ass.
and it did suck.
Broke boy, broke boy, broke boy.
Bro, I got a job. What you mean? I'm an essential worker.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm a minimum wage pizza maker, and I'm essential, but I don't get a raise. Funny how that works.
I get a $50 a week
you
bonus.
literally, TJ, stop complaining. You work at a pizza joint.
I filed for unemployment 3 days ago.
I should. I want to, but I can't because I'm still.
Yeah, because you're only on leave. You're not fired.
Yeah, well. Fuck me.
All right.
Someone reported my private story today.
On Instagram or on Snapchat?
On Snapchat.
What did you post?
Well, we can't really speak of that.
It was it was just they disagreed with what I said on the whole quarantine thing, and then they reported, and now I can't post on my private.
Wow.
That's dumb.
This do be an L moment.
That's an
What
L?
did you put on your private that's gonna do that?
Oh no, I know exactly what it is, so I took them off. It was and then she was in my education class, and like she was fine, but it's just she has a lot of health problems, so she very much disagreed with me.
Okay.
What did you say? It's time to reopen the state? Because
I think it's time. It's Ben time.
well,
It's
actually,
Ben time.
if you guys watch the news, as of 11:30 this morning, Governor Cuomo came out and said, "Hey, the Finger Lakes wine region is one of 2 places that qualify for reopening."
What is the other? Do we even count?
Yes, we count because we're a part of the Finger Lakes wine region.
Oh, okay.
The other part, I don't remember where it is. It's somewhere elsewhere that doesn't affect us. I'm pretty sure it's like Albany.
You just need to start opening up things slowly.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a multiple phase thing. So we get landscaping, gardening, drive-ins, and tennis back.
We gotta go make a Sports Commute tennis video.
Just not buying tennis rackets.
I already have tennis rackets.
Parks should open.
Oh, yeah.
Parks, yeah, it'll be able to resume all like normal stuff.
Outdoor facilities.
Outdoor facilities should start to reopen.
Clubhouse.
Not the clubhouse.
Joey, driving with me?
When?
Yeah, bro. Yo, let's go to the Avon Drive-In.
Jesus. What
And
movie?
watch what movie?
Right.
Bro, last time I was there, they were showing Smurfs and Captain America.
Yo, I think it was good.
I can't speak of that on here.
Liam, that joke cannot be mentioned on this.
They don't know what it is.
They don't know what it is.
Yes, but I was gonna have Jamie on.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh,
Poop.
All right. Anyways, oh, I was gonna ask Truman something, but he's being yelled at. All right, Truman. While you're walking, why don't you tell us what you thought about the Chiefs draft class?
So, I thought it was good. What did you even get?
They got this one running back. Hey.
We got
Clyde, hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick. I like that pick. Yeah, short.
We got a linebacker that's really good.
He doesn't know his name.
I don't know his name.
We needed.
I didn't agree with the Clyde Edwards.
I don't know the whole time.
In the first round before J.K. Dobbins was going, you know.
J.K. Dobbins was drafted by
I
Cincinnati.
really wanted J.K. Dobbins. I'm not gonna lie. When we picked, what's his name? I wanted Dobbins.
Epinesa.
T.
Yeah,
Higgins.
I wanted Dobbins.
You know what I think is funny, right? So you know how last season Matt converted,
I
right?
don't have any Bills stuff. Shut up. I just threw this on.
Matt converted to the
Man, you want a
Bills.
Shaq Lawson jersey?
I do. I need a jersey. I don't have anything.
But so Matt converted, right? But in every episode that we've posted online, I'm almost certain of it. Unless he's wearing Curry stuff, he has a Bengals jersey on, or a Bengals shirt, or a Bengals hat.
Not wearing those shoes.
No, I'm wearing a Bills hat. Almost every episode. The Bills beanie.
Oh yes, the Bills beanie.
Uh oh.
So medium.
Matt, the Shaq Lawson jersey would not fit you.
I'm gonna probably buy one anyways. I buy my own jersey.
Dude, when I was at the Hall of Fame on the trip to Nashville with TJ, I wanted to get a Jim Kelly T-shirt or Jim Kelly jersey
Mhm.
because I only had a hat. I had
Oh.
this shirt, jeans, and
His
boots,
Carhartt
and a
shirt.
Bills hat. And I was like, all right, well, I should probably wear a jersey then, or something. And I looked, and it was like Jim Kelly jerseys, $312, and I was like, that's all the money. That's all the money that I brought for this trip.
Okay, yeah, I do think the Chiefs drafted well. I'm looking at the class right now.
Okay, all right.
So
Okay.
we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Then the second round we got Willie Gay, linebacker.
Oh, that's who it was.
Wait, I thought Willie Gay was already a part of the
We
Steelers.
got a tackle.
Or was that William Gay?
William Gay. He's number 22. But is he even playing there
I don't
anymore?
think he's playing
Round
anymore.
3 we got a tackle from TCU. And then a defensive back in round 4, defensive back in round 5. So like, basically we got what we needed.
Yeah, I mean,
We made the offense even more stacked than it already was.
I think you should have more drafted defense. That should have been a higher priority.
Jake, are you making like slap bracelets like right now? Like what the hell is going on?
No, I'm just holding two wristbands. I'm just holding 2 of them. That's a Bills one I got when I went to the
Training camp?
Jets game.
Oh, right. Let me look at the schedule.
Let's
So
go to Bills Jets.
if I can't go to the Titans game, but I have no problem missing that Monday. Where do I want to go to? I won't be home for Bills Patriots. I want to go to. That's a bye week. Bills Chargers on the 29th.
Yes. I can see Justin Herbert. Wow, look at that. Justin Herbert. And that's it.
Well, I think that's all we got for today.
UFC. Well,
Oh well, yeah, but
we
do
don't
you guys
have
want to talk about the UFC real quick?
Oh, Conor McGregor just called out Gaethje. Oh my God.
That dude that won the other night called out Khabib.
No, he called out Khabib, but he's not going to fight Khabib. It's McGregor's fighting him first, I think.
Mhm.
Again?
Because Khabib's on. No, it's Gaethje. Gaethje won. It wasn't. He never fought Gaethje.
No, I thought McGregor already fought Khabib.
Yeah, so did I.
No. McGregor's fighting Gaethje and then fighting Khabib if he wins.
Oh.
Rivalries.
Because he just let me try to find the tweet. Let me read it. It's juicy.
Bro, you gonna pull out the "you dig" tweet?
Can you dig?
Conor McGregor
Justin, there is no danger in a man that hugs legs, we all know. Try and dance around with the real threat here. Is all you want. I'm going to fucking butcher you. Your teeth, I'm going to put them on a fucking necklace. Speak on my skills as a father, you're fucking dead.
Irish, please.
Oh my god. Khabib, you absolute embarrassment. Scurrying, hiding rat as usual.
Dude, it would have been funnier if he called him like a fucking mongoloid or something.
I don't think.
As I've said many times and I've seen many things, the pain of glass, it was confirmed what was always known. No comment, lol, and embarrassing to real fighting. Jesus.
Well, nice.
Dude, we're still
What it sounds like is McGregor's gonna fight Gagey pretty soon.
we're still waiting on Antonio Brown and Logan Paul.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be a foot.
Isn't Logan Paul like way bigger than him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe so.
but Logan Paul, like a while back in February, called him out on Twitter and was like, "I'll drop you faster than the Patriots."
Yeah.
Damn.
God damn.
So, all right, I think that does it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in to the Sports Commute. Let me see if I still have my little spiel remembered.
About a month. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, make sure to check us out on Snapchat at _sportscom. Check us out on Twitter at _sportscom. Check us out on Instagram at _sportscommute. Check out Miller Lite Cup series at Miller Lite Cup on Twitter. Instagram. Check us out at Miller_Lite Cup on Twitter. And check out Preston Prue Motorsports at Preston Prue Motors on Instagram and Preston Prue Motors on Twitter. Thank you.
But Jesus.